We call it space because we thought there was nothing out there.
There is no empty sky with James Webb. That is what we have discovered.
Imagine looking into the depths of the universe and realizing something is looking back. That's not just poetic wonder anymore. That's the very real sense of awe and uncertainty scientists felt when the James Webb Space Telescope captured something no one expected. This wasn't another distant galaxy or swirling nebula to add to the archives. It was patterns, signals, and anomalies that refused to be dismissed. Strange echoes from the cosmos that defied every law we thought governed space. At first, it all seemed chaotic, but the closer they looked, the more it felt intentional, intelligent even. For generations, we believed the universe was a silent, indifferent void, ruled by physics and chance. But what if we were wrong? What if scattered across the dark, in places no eye had ever seen, are messages? Not for us, maybe, but left behind, waiting. And now, with the unmatched clarity of Webb's vision, we may have just stumbled onto something we were never meant to find. The first clue came not from the edge of another galaxy, but from the icy silence of Neptune. When Webb turned toward this far-flung gas giant, it wasn't expecting a surprise, but it found one. Comparing its data with the Voyager 2 flyby and decades of Earth-based observations, scientists were stunned. Neptune's upper atmosphere had cooled dramatically by nearly 10 degrees Celsius in just a few decades. That might sound small, but on a planetary scale, it's seismic. And that wasn't all. Neptune's magnetosphere, thought to be relatively stable, showed fluctuations, subtle, pulsing, almost like a rhythm, a heartbeat. Could a passing gravitational field explain it? Maybe dark matter density shifts? None of the usual suspects added up. So scientists were forced to ask, is it possible that something unseen, something with intent, is influencing planetary systems across massive distances? Then came the revelation that made headlines in every observatory: TRAPPIST-1, a star system just 39 light-years away, home to 7 rocky worlds. Scientists already knew 3 of those planets orbited in the habitable zone. But Webb didn't just confirm that. It found something astonishing. In the atmospheres of TRAPPIST-1d and TRAPPIST-1e, Webb detected dense water vapor, evidence of humid skies and possibly global oceans. Even more surprising? Chemical fingerprints consistent with ozone-like molecules, the kind that, on Earth, are tied to living processes. No, it's not direct proof of life, but it's the closest we've ever come. 2 potentially Earth-like worlds, in one system, with the right temperatures, the right chemicals, maybe even rain clouds forming over alien oceans. Life might not just be possible, it might be common. But as Webb looked deeper into the ancient universe, things became even stranger. It captured light from a galaxy named Jade's GS Z140, formed just 330 million years after the Big Bang. That's practically the birth of time itself. Yet it emitted radiation it shouldn't have, clear, strong Lyman alpha emissions that should have been absorbed by the hydrogen fog of the early universe. That signal? It shouldn't be there. Unless something had already begun clearing the cosmic fog, faster than nature should allow. Could an unknown energy process have accelerated the dawn of light? Or something else entirely? Something intelligent? Something that needed the darkness gone? Webb then turned to the graveyards of stars, white dwarf systems. These are stars that have died, collapsed into silence. No light, no life, or so we thought. In the system WD 1856 plus 534, Webb found a gas giant orbiting mere millions of kilometers from its dead star. This planet should have been incinerated during the star's death throes, but it wasn't. It survived. Even more bizarre, signs of atmospheric regeneration. Webb detected water vapor, sulfur compounds, markers of complex chemistry. This gas giant wasn't just surviving, it was adapting. This forces us to rethink everything we know about the conditions for life. If planets can survive death, maybe life can too. In the fading light of stellar ghosts, could something still be living or watching? Closer to home, Webb investigated the forgotten moons of Uranus and Neptune. Icy, irregular satellites like Despina and Hippocamp, long dismissed as geologically dead. But Webb saw something else. Infrared scans showed thermal signatures, heat, activity, life maybe, not biological but geological, cryovolcanism, internal energy. And on the surfaces, organic compounds, complex ones, more than what you'd expect from random chemistry. Maybe tidal forces explain it, maybe radioactive decay, or maybe these moons were seeded, delivered materials from elsewhere. If so, by what? And why? Then came the discovery that left scientists speechless. The Cigar Galaxy, Messier 82, known for intense star formation, emitted an infrared pulse, repeating, predictable, not noise, not natural chaos, a pattern, a signal, structured with mathematical precision. No X-rays, no matching radio emissions, just an infrared rhythm in the dark, the kind of modulation SETI scientists once dreamed of finding. Could it be artificial, a relic of a lost civilization, a forgotten beacon still blinking out across space? Remember Tabby's star, that bizarre flickering sun that sparked theories of alien megastructures? Webb took a closer look. It found objects, not dust, that blocked the star's light in geometric, consistent intervals. Flat, angular and large. Maybe natural. Maybe a swarm of strange ringed planets. But then came the heat signature. A low, steady infrared glow, energy leakage, waste heat, like something was capturing the star's power. The term Dyson swarm has re-entered scientific discussions, not in fiction, in research. And finally, Webb turned its powerful gaze toward a bell 2744, the Pandora cluster. Through gravitational lensing, it let us see further than ever before. But something moved in front of the lens. Shadows, large, repeating shadows, without visible sources, no stars, no reflected light, just absence. They passed again and again. Scientists ruled out glitches. These weren't camera tricks, they were real, but invisible, possibly artificial, possibly cloaked. One by one, the anomalies pile up, from Neptune's cooling atmosphere to Trappist's oceans. From ancient radiation that arrived too early to pulses from galaxies whispering through the dark. This isn't just data. It's a message, hidden in starlight, written in radiation and geometry. Something is changing our view of the cosmos, not gently, but fundamentally. The James Webb Space Telescope hasn't just opened a window into space, it's torn back a curtain. Behind it, structure, intelligence, maybe even intent. If the universe isn't silent, if we are being observed, then what comes next? Because this is only the beginning. If this left you wondering, good. That means you're paying attention. Subscribe to stay with us on this journey, because what Webb sees next may change everything. Leave a comment below. What do you think we're starting to uncover? And share this with someone ready to rethink reality itself. See you next time.